Well, hello. For those of you who don't know, my name is Shiro. I'm just going to post the rules real quick. And usually what I do on the Sunday live streams is I talk a little bit about what happened artistically in the past week, or if I did anything artistically new on the Saturday. And then we move on, and I keep talking while I draw a bootleg cookie. And I always look on that side because I just put my fan settings on that screen because I'm trying out something, because I have been having issues with the live stream making my fan act up. So and then after that I'm going to keep looking at the screen because that's where I'm going to put the Streamlabs window when I'm done talking to you guys. I'm struggling even more than usual to do some eye contact with the camera. Like I've got this neck pain like right in the back here, more like between the shoulder blades. And it's hurting me so much, it's making me want to throw up. Like I got the pain here of I want to throw up. I took medicine for it, and that is why I struggle with eye contact right now, because the medicine is making me very sleepy. Like, I'm in so much pain right now, and I'm medicated for it. So, yeah. I'm even more gone than I usually am, just raw dogging ADHD. That's what's happening. Now, of course, I'm the responsible adult here, so I have to say, don't do drugs. The drugs I did were legal. They're a last resort, because I usually have a lot more holistic, I think that's what it's called, ways to take care of my pain. I never go for the good painkillers first. I prefer starting off low with some peppermint tea and my torture mat. And I find it interesting, okay? Like right now we're streaming. Yeah, we're streaming. Microphone's on. Yeah, I wasn't talking for nothing. Notice it's dark in here. I did not turn on my ceiling light. My fan is still acting perfectly normal. Also, it's cool in my basement today, so that helps a bit. But it's still weird that apparently the stress on my fan seems to be connected to my ceiling light. Like, we're gonna keep monitoring, see if it keeps happening, and if it does, it's going to be interesting to show up looking like I'm doing this clandestinely. We got 2 people in the chat. Hello, 2 people in the chat. I am slowed down because I'm drugged up. Don't do drugs, kids, unless you're 42 and you got chronic neck pain. I just ordered a new ergonomic pillow because I checked the date of when I ordered mine originally and compared it with some resources online, and I'm thinking that maybe my pillow has simply flattened and doesn't support my neck correctly anymore, and that's why I've had a neck pain for nearly 2 weeks now. So hopefully the new pillow will be too thick, as one of the reviewers said, so it can actually go in here and support my neck. And then I function better. Yesterday was the Color Challenge live stream. See, my fan is finally going up a little bit there. But it's not rushing up like it was yesterday. And now I'm looking at it and it's going back down. I think it's gotten self-conscious or something. So yeah, yesterday was the Colors of the Month Challenge, and the Coolers app gave me 3 greens, and it paid off because 3 of the 4 cards that I drew are already sold. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. To those of you that follow me on social medias, probably might or might not have noticed that the Colors Challenge announcement is now. It now comes with 2 images, the announcement itself, and some basic rules. I also added a brand new anonymous suggestion box for a color challenge. And because I have had people tell me that they don't have Instagram, so they can't participate, so this was a way for everybody to participate. Nobody did, but I still had a whole lot of prompts to choose from, so that's appreciated. I do appreciate that. Also, I'm pretty sure I wrote that the rules also allowed you to, if I didn't do the request 1 month, you can repeat the same request over and over until the Wheel of Morality picks your suggestion. Art news. There's a little bit of art news. Stuart Semple is being sued by the descendant of Klein over his Kleinish paint. Who else saw that coming? Raise your hand. Preferably a hand painted in blue. Personally, if you're not selling the pigment actively, you can't blame somebody else for mimicking the pigment that actually sells it. If they're making money. Like, you're literally doing nothing with the pigment. I mean, but then again, I didn't go into details and research and stuff like that. I'm just saying literally the formulation is different. So it's more of a parody of a paint. On to good news. Kuretake announced that they're releasing a second set of granulating colors. Like, I'm high there. And if there are any YouTube or Twitch mods noticing that I'm not all there, I can assure you these are legal painkillers. I take them the way they're supposed to be took. I'm just a lightweight. And I do not take them every day. Plus, like I said, with the new pillow, I'm pretty sure my little problem here is going to be eventually fixed. But yeah, they announced a new set of granulating colors. The first set was called Aurora, because all the colors were like Aurora Red, Aurora Pink, Aurora Orange, which is mainly green, Aurora Blue, and Aurora Purple. This one is called Cosmic, and there's a Cosmic Red and a Cosmic Green. I'm not sure about the other colors, because the box itself is completely in Japanese. And I do believe I put the date down in my Google Calendar. Let's go and take a look at that real quick. Yeah, it's supposed to release on May 19th. Once again, 5 colors. I am about as excited about it as I would be about the Switch 2. But I'm more likely to get the paints before I get the Switch 2, because I'm not getting it on launch. Let's not kid ourselves here. I do not have that kind of money. But like I do have soda in the system, so I might come back mentally. I might check back in mentally eventually. If not, I will take a little nap after I'm done with the after stream work. The painkiller is somewhat working and hurts less when I turn my neck, and I need to turn my neck fairly often, so... So how about I switch this from here, from my tablet to over there on my other screen, and then we are going to get started on the art. Does that sound good to you guys? Also, I hope you guys can hear the music even if I put it like really low. I'm probably a little overstimulated, or I'm very easy to overstimulate right now. Because I am fighting falling asleep. So there's that. Good start by spitting on my screen. Just waiting for companion mode. I should have tried to connect it before. Oh, well, lucky me. It connects right away this time. Sometimes it just does not. It just does not. And yeah, I'm the type of person that gets equally excited when a new console release as with a new paint release. I like to think I'm easy to please, if you know what pleases me. So I've been playing some old favorites. Like I absolutely like plowed through Super Mario RPG. And now I'm in Thousand Year Door. I actually tried a trick that I never knew about in my previous playthroughs of the game. That if you use Flurry against Cortez in his third form with the blades and the gloves just the blades, Shiro, just the blades. And if you use her breeding attack, the blades will just been blown away. Oh! Racer Cat something. Racer Cat 15 joined the party. Thank you, Racer Cat. Sorry you catch me at this very, very slow state of talking. You're bad at drawing. Oh. Of course I'm bad at drawing. It's not stopping me from drawing. You're bad at grammar. How about that? Why is it they show up when I'm, like, not mentally there? I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not the best. But like I said, it's not gonna stop me. But like I said, I'm usually a lot more energetic than that. I just got like this awful pain in my neck, and I took something to take care of it, and now it's taking care of the entire me. I need to move these pins. Man, I sound like I'm done with life. I'm just sleepy. There we go. I moved my water pins yesterday that I keep next to me. Like in the spot in between my, am I gonna say it? My digital art desk and my traditional art desk. And I had to move them yesterday because I had to move the microphone. And it only took me 1 second to lose my tab mate. So yeah, it's gonna be that kind of day, people. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Can I move that down? Nope. If I move it down, it's I can move that down now. And move that here. Is that even how that's spelled? I'm gonna go look. You know what? I'm just going to write divided. Because I'm looking up sectioned. And it's given me some mental health information, and I don't know what to do with that. Hope you guys can hear the music well. I got it pretty low today compared to usually because, once again, I am struggling. And here's the slight hint that I'm neurodivergent. The ketchup should touch my fries when I decide, not because it's just kind of spreading and sneaking under my fries. Or another thing I don't like is when I put lemon juice on my fish and the lemon juice seeps into my fries or my other kind of side or stuff like that. Like, ugh. Oh, that is sour. Now, let's be real, I'm short. There we go. Everybody's talking about the Breath of Fire 4 right now because it is releasing and or has been released for PC. And I'm still thinking about my file of Final Fantasy 3. That's just waiting for me to go back to it. That I gave up because there's this mini game that I just can't beat, and yes, I'm well aware of skill issues, but I'm debating only because I find it sus that I got it one time and then I die and then I wouldn't get it like any other time. Any time after this, and I'm usually good at timing games. Like, you guys should see me playing bingo at the end of, well, at the end, during the battles in the Thousand Year Door. Like, I'm really, really good at that. So it doesn't make sense that I keep messing up the furnace puzzle. But, like, consistently mess it up. You would think I would get a win here and there eventually, but no. So I'm suspecting there might be a bug in my copy, but I would need to start the game completely over. Thankfully, it's not that far into the entrance into the start of the game, because I still had like Baby Ryu and Baby Nina. And here's the really slow part where I just kind of... Man, I gotta fluff up my hair more. Like, I just took a shower, so my hair is flattened down by the water, but it's starting to look sus from this angle, if you know what I mean. think it's gonna be a little funnier if I put that in italics. There we go. Hardest part of being an artist is remembering what layer you're on. That's why I color mine, because just naming them is not enough. You know, I've been really tempted to replay Ni no Kuni 1. Like, I love both Ni no Kunis, and I actually started with Ni no Kuni 2. But they got completely different vibes. And, like, you can't really help that fact. Because like Ni no Kuni 2 is basically you're a prince trying to build a new town. So like there's a scope, you know, when you recruit all kinds of people to live in your town and stuff like that. Then you got army battles. Like Ni no Kuni 2 is like very open and social. Ni no Kuni 1 is more cozy and more about yourself. Ni no Kuni 1, you're a boy that gets isekai'd into another world, basically. And your personal goal is to save your mom. And you got all these people telling you that you have to do this to save your mom, and you do them. So I'd say Ni no Kuni 1 is about a person. Ni no Kuni 2 is about people. Alright, have a little water, and then we're going to pencil. It's going to look a little better. I was watching another review of Beautiful Darkness, the comic, not to be confused with the apparently series of novels of the same name. Now in French it's called Les Jolies Ténèbres, but I couldn't get the French version because it was ridiculously overpriced. So I got the English translation, which is just as good. And I found it interesting because I've been calling them fairies because they exhibit a lot of fairy behavior, and if you know fairies even a little bit, you know that this is not good at all. But apparently the author has been calling them puppets. And I find that an interesting thing to ponder when it comes to that story. Because like you learn soon enough in the first few pages of the book that these little people that populates the book all come from a little girl. And if you're the type that likes a story with explanation, you're gonna be very disappointed here. If you're a person that likes a story with retribution, you might enjoy it. I know when I first saw a first review of the book, I was absolutely fascinated, and I immediately got a copy. Not just because of that, but it's got some really nice watercolor imagery. And for those of you that are here often, you know that lately I've been absolutely obsessed with practicing my watercolor. Speaking of, I already finished Secret of Mana, which was not that hard because there's only 3 playable characters. I did mention that the next set was going to be from a game with a lot of playable characters. And we'll know for sure what the next series is this Wednesday. But if anybody want to guess, of course the entire theme is portraits of video game playable characters. Apparently I forgot to merge. There we go. Like I said earlier, I'm sorry I'm not as talkative as I usually am. I took something to finally get rid of the pain in my neck. And it is absolutely affecting my energy levels. You know, Racer Cat did raise an interesting point earlier. I mean, what do people really expect me to do when they tell me that I'm bad at art? Genuine question, because it's not gonna stop me from drawing, and it's not gonna stop me from posting. But what do they expect when they tell me that? Because I know for a fact, for having been bullied so long in my life, the motive doesn't matter. They just want to say mean things just for the sake of being mean. And to someone with a neurodivergent brain, it just doesn't make sense. Why go out of your way to be mean when you can go out of your way to be nice and then feel nice about it afterwards? And I know that's rich coming from me. With the way I talk to scammers. But it's not me going out of my way to contact these peoples, huh? I literally can't see. Hang on. Like, you guys don't understand how much I'm struggling to keep my eyes open right now. I only took one, though. And this is the whole reason why I used this specific medicine for my pain. Like I said, nothing illegal. I just don't remember the name of the medicine. Don't remember much of anything right now. And as you can see, it's pretty potent, which is why it's the final resort when it comes to managing my pain. Now I'm supposed to get my new pillow on Wednesday, so hopefully by next week I'm going to be a lot more enthusiastic about this. Now there is something to celebrate. There was more donation on my current item goal, which is a holder for stickers and my Munbin machine, which is basically a label maker. I use it for my labeling when I sell stuff. weird that it decided to copy and paste my red layer, but okay. I'm just gonna take it easy as I work on these plates. See, though, this is why I don't draw the details right away sometimes. Hi, Coco. You missed some very mild hate earlier. Also, I am incredibly drowsy because I had neck pain that made me want to throw up, so I took the last resort medicine. I was gonna say, you look beat. I am beat. I've got like this really bad pain, like at the base of my neck, right above my shoulder blades, and for all intents and purposes, I am high. But if Twitch and YouTube mods are watching this, this is strong but regular painkiller, and it's my last resort when I'm too much in pain. I do not encourage recreational use of drugs. I encourage recreational use of art supplies. I just realized my neighbor stole my gift card. Oh, joy. But yeah, the very mild hate you missed near the beginning of the stream, I think somebody subscribed to my Twitch just to tell me my art sucks and then that they were joking. But because they used the wrong your, I said, well, your grammar sucks. I know I usually get better material, but that's on 100% brain. Right now I'm at 50, and I'm using whatever part functions to draw right now. Dang, even on stream now. I didn't bother banning them because, well, I've had better material said to me, so yeah. I may sound like I'm all depressed because of it. I'm not. I'm sleepy. It's different. Yeah, for the curious on the shop, Mario and Peach Waltzing is still available. Blitzo and Bob and Doug are already gone. So yeah, I'm serious when I say first come, first serve. Lizzo would sell quickly, and I was right. You were right. You barely lasted a couple hours. And with the money I made out of that sale, I was able to get a new ergonomic pillow that I should be getting on Wednesday if all goes well, because I think part of my problem with my neck is that my current ergonomic pillow is no good anymore. It's too old and it probably got flattened. I don't notice the flattening, really. But that could be the reason. Like, I've had neck pain like the entirety of last week, the week we just had, and that's not normal for me. Another little water. See, I had a little surge in my fan right there, like about 2 minutes ago, and it's back down again. With the way the electricity is all weird here, I'm starting to wonder if there's not a connection between my computer and my ceiling lamp that causes it to force so much when the light is on. Oh, nice. Hi, Wolf Tracks. Thank you for lurking. You pick your day, though, because I took some painkillers before I got on. And once again, I'm not condoning the recreational use of substances. I just have a very, very bad neck pain. And I'm working through it with the help of some extremely legal it's naproxen, and there's another one shaped like a little house. But I took the correct amount. I'm just struggling. This is a last resort solution because usually all my other tricks for this kind of pain It usually works. Just this time it doesn't wanna. But it was either this or having to cancel the stream. If there are any artists in the chats, is there anything you guys are looking forward to? I'm specifying artists, but if the thing you're looking forward to is not art-based, you can still say it. Because I'm like really looking forward to May 19th when the new Kuretake granulating colors drop. Of course, I'm gonna freaking rush everywhere looking for it. Still asking if you guys are gonna want to, like, guess the next series of RPG portraits that I'm going to... I wasn't talking to you, I'm sorry. My phone just, like, did that thing that I can't say out loud because I'm going to think I'm talking to it again, but you know, that name. Because I said the word in a triggering way. And I forgot what I was saying. I'm so taking a nap after this. Oh yeah, if you wanted to guess the next set of portrait. Of course, I've been focusing more on games that I love. The next one is going to have a lot of characters. More than Chrono Trigger, easily. And more than Breath of Fire, there we go. Breath of Fire 1. Well, we're already almost done. Incredible the time you save when you don't talk. I'm gonna get the wording back on. Alright, we're gonna take one more break. Then we're gonna put the backgrounds on and see if more text needs to be outlined in white. And for those who are not familiar, regular USB ports, not the USB-C, but the regular USB, they have a reputation. Like, you put it on, the first time is wrong, you put it on, the second time is wrong, you put it on the first time again, and it's right. So that's what I was referring to. I don't know if you guys noticed, my pen, my stylus is not jerking around today. I updated the computer last night, and the art is not freezing while I work, so that's nice. Probably also why the fan is behaving a little bit more today. Of course, it's not me getting frustrated if I don't draw some red on my face, because I think it's pretty obvious that I go red ridiculously fast. Is my color gamut acting up again too? Well, once again, it's probably a skill issue on my part. And of course, it's important that the ears get red too. If the ears don't get red, something's wrong with me. But it's true that I was rotating like a very long time before that plate finally clicked into the other plates. So once again, reporting to the reference of the reference issue of the USB cable. No, no, yes, what? So this was more like no, 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 yes, what? Just finishing work and looking forward to watch your show. Your comic looks awesome. Thank you, Paul. You might get really bored because I don't actually talk a lot or with a lot of energy. I have this really bad pain in my neck. I took medicine for it, and I've been doing drug jokes the entire time because I'm 50% checked out. But it was either this right here or canceling the stream for today, so I could take the day off because of the pain. So I decided to just take the medicine and go. Like, the pain is not so bad right now. It's pretty manageable. I'm just not all there. I mean, more than usual. And we're safe, and we are officially at the end of the stream. Also, if you didn't notice, I didn't turn on my ceiling light today, and I still got my my hoodie on because it's pretty cold down here right now, which is honestly a good thing. And my fan is behaving, so I'm starting to wonder, like, it's literally an LED light. It doesn't emit any heat. Like, I'm pretty sure this light in front of me is still an LED. Like, no heat at all. I'm touching it right now. I got my hand on it. See? So, I don't know if it actually feels hot. Take care of yourself and feel better. Thank you, Paul. So, I don't know if it just feels hot when I turn the light on, or there's, like, some weird wiring going on. But, everybody's behaving, except that one person that signed in, that joined the party, just to tell me that I'm not good at drawing, and I told them that they're not good at grammar. But then they said that they were joking, and then they probably left. I didn't block or ban them because, like, you guys have seen the comics. You know I get way worse than that. So I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that they were joking. But with that, we are going to the end of the stream, and you guys know what that means. It's time to give extra special caramel drizzle, rainbow sprinkle, chocolate syrup thanks to all our supporters on all the platforms. Amber B, Paul K, Mason Novice, Sir E, Othered, Bad at Multiplayers, Blah 6, Matthew H, Winter the Kitten, and the part-time support booties, Super Dude at 808, and Rocket Mouse. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. Next live stream, of course, going to be next Sunday, May 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my time, not your time. Maybe your time. I don't know you. I don't know your life. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I had a lot of fun drawing it, actually, even if I'm, like, completely gone. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. I love you all. And bye-bye.